Hey everybody, welcome back. This is Brad over here at Chattanooga Fish-n-Fun. Here at Fish-n-Fun, we sell Ranger boats and Lance campers. We finally have a beautiful bluebird sky here to do a video today. And I don't know if you can tell by my voice here, but after all this rain, everything on Mother Earth is blooming, and my sinuses are killing me. But anyways, I've got about a 20-minute window, so we're going to take advantage of it. We got a 2026 Lance 855S here. Why I want to show you this one here today is because this is the largest truck camper that you can put in a short bed truck. So we're talking 250s and 350s and 3500s obviously, but short bed truck, which would be your 6.5 to 6 3/4 beds. And I throw around the 250 term loosely. Generally, you would want to do this in a 350 short bed or a 3500 short bed, but I can't help but notice these new Fords that we've had coming in through the shop here. When I'm checking the door jams, see what their weight rating is, some of these trucks got, you know, 44 to 4600 pound payloads in these little 250 brand new Ford F-250 pickup trucks. Now these are gas motors, probably, you know, an XL or an XLT work truck, but holy cow, that's a payload right there. And this thing comes in weighing in at 3,318 pounds. So again, you know, the more desirable truck you want to pair with is a 350 or 3500 short bed. But if you got one of them new Fords and you got a 4,400 pound payload, this right here ain't gonna hurt you. The 2026 Lance 855S, how we have it optioned out here, base price starts out at $51,039. After factory options and destination, your total meaningless suggested retail pricing comes out to $68,454.25. Now, like I said right at the beginning there, it's meaningless. All right, call in, get your BSRP. That's Brad's suggested retail pricing, and it's much lower than that for sure. 423-892-6272. Let's check out the inside. Also, this is the only camper with slide outs in the Lance lineup that you can fully access with the slide out in. I'll show you that. See, all the way in, not out. Look at this, guys. Come on, follow me. Now it helps, I lost 44 pounds in about 4 months. Not on a Ozempic or nothing like that. I just ate less than I burned. But yeah, here I am. You can get to the bed area, the TV, closets, fridges. The fridge opens with the slide out in. It's not in the way. Here's your slide out, your dinette. Kitchen, we can get to it. Look at that. And the bath. Here we go. Backing in, beep, beep, beep. Boom. Here I am in it. So this thing, fully accessible with the slide out retracted. Now let's run it out and get more detail. Okay, so on the 855S, our super slide right here has our dinette. And what I like about this is it opens up away from the road. If you pull over on the side of the interstate or side of the road anywhere, you need to get in here and you do want your slide out, it opens up opposite of the road. This right here would be what you call the bronzite interior. This is the brown on gray. Very nice look, sleek. If you went with a Grayson, which is one of your 3 options, it would be a dark gray trim, light gray just like this, dark gray instead of brown up here on the trim. And then if you went with lapis, which is the 3rd color, that's going to be your darker kind of midnight blue color with a light gray just like this. And then same for your trim. Now if you see this trim hanging up here, that is your bunk bed. That holds up to 200 pounds. Let me make both of these into a bed so you can see what we're working with. All right, so I made both of these into a bed. You can actually sleep up to about 5 in this camper. You got 2 up here in the bed, 2 down here if you're friendly. This is 72 inches long by 4 foot. And then you have the bunk bed up here for up to 200 pounds, like I said. So you could sleep up to 5 if everybody's real friendly. If not, the way I'd like it is 1 here, 1 there, and this is storage for me. So, or I could do 2 there, you know, I like my wife. But yeah, 2 up there, 1 down here, and then storage up here for me. That's what a lot of people use this for. You have the, what they call a child restraint up here. But to me, you put all your outdoor camping equipment up here, take it out when you get to your site, raise that back up out of the way. In the dinette, we also have very usable windows. So let's check this out. There's your day shade. Get that out of the way. Pop these clips right here. Look at this. See if I can manage this one-handed. Tighten. There we go. All right, now we're getting a lot more airflow through here, more ambient lighting. And like I said, we got our bug shade here. Keep them bugs out. You don't have to keep them out if you don't want to, but you can. Then we got our night shade. So very usable windows. They're dual pane acrylic, which dual pane acrylic, it's not a conductor for heat like glass is. Getting out of the dinette, we got 2 storage bins underneath the bench seating here. One over there, one here. And then they just lock like so. All right, so that pretty much takes care of our dinette. Let's move on to the, let's do the bathroom next. All right, bathroom, it's a full one-piece fiberglass wet bath. I like this. There's no separations. There's no need to caulk around the edges here. It is all one-piece fiberglass, as you can see. No separations in the walls whatsoever. So that's very nice. You probably want to get a feel for size, right? Okay, so I'm 183 pounds and 6'1", and I got my tall boat shoes on today. These had at least an inch, I'd say. So say 6'2". Here I am in the shower standing up. Plenty of headroom thanks to the skylight here. Got my shower right here. Let's sit on the toilet. Here I am on the throne. Got my nice little armrest right here. Look at me, I'm chilling. You can just hang out in here if you wanted to. You can make another seat out of this. Might be a little unsanitary, but you know. You can reach over, wash your hands. Got your built-in butt washer right here. Shower sitting down if you need to. I don't really know what you could, what else you could ask for in a bathroom. Got our medicine cabinet. Okay. Now we'll head on to the kitchen. Okay, so here we are, kitchen area. Got our microwave. It's a convection micro air fryer all in one. Double sink. A little bit of countertop space, not a lot, but you have a little bit here. Let's see, enough for like a Keurig, crock pot, Instapot, whatever you want to put over there. 110 outlet on the ceiling here. Lights. 3-burner stove top right here, gas. Gas oven, big enough for a nice DiGiorno pizza. They don't sponsor me, I wish they did. A little bit of storage over here. Paper plates, red Solo cups, utensils, all that fun stuff, pots, pans. Actually the oven's what I store my pots and pans in, but whatever. All right, so we got our onboard Onan Cummins generator. It's a 2500 LIQ or something like that. It's the quiet version basically. It's within the National Park's decimal range. This is very nice to have, especially if you're a boondocker, if that's your style of camping. You can run the AC unit off of it. You can run your curling iron, your straightener, your microwave, all that fun stuff. Here's where we check our battery, fresh and black and gray water levels. Water pump. Let's see, I don't have that memorized. I probably should. Freshwater capacity is 30 gallon, and then 20 on your gray, 25 on your black. Then we got a little bit of storage underneath our sink here. Good for your, you know, your squirt sprays, what do you call them? Them all-in-one cleaners, Lysol, whatever. Cleaning equipment, towels, whatever you want to put in here. Let's cross over to the fridge. It's a 5 cubic foot, 3-way refrigerator. AC, gas, and DC is what it works off of. Got our little switch up there if we want to run it on 12 volt. Here's our bed area. It is a true queen size mattress, 60 by 80 inches. And if I must say myself, it is quite comfy. We got our bunk pad here if you want to, you know, put your kid up on that bunk bed and want them to wake up without achy bones. Got us a think that's a 27-inch smart TV, radio, little cubby hole underneath, another little cubby hole. Let's check out the closet here, get that out of the way. There it is. Must be a 24-inch. It says 24 on it. There's our clothes rod. Decent size closet here. We'll pop up here on the right of the bed. 110 outlets. And then we got 110 outlets on the other side, so you can charge your phone, run your CPAP machine if wanted. Well, if needed, let's say that. Usually when you got CPAP, you kind of need that. Got a wireless phone charger. That's that little black circle up there on the countertop. Skylight so our feet can see the stars at night. Reading lamps. Yeah, well, check out this camper. This thing right here, it's the berries. Let's go check the outside. All right, we always start on this corner. I'm gonna keep it like that. Okay, TPO nose cone. Instead of having the laminate fiberglass front end that could, you know, prone to spider cracking from rock chips and stuff, we have the durable TPO material here on the front, which is kind of like your car bumper. You could just sit here and just, you ain't gonna do nothing to that. Look at that. Dual pane windows, went over that already. But yeah, they're actually usable windows. All electric jacks around all four corners. There is an override if you needed to manually raise them or lower them. You flip that switch down, deactivate the motor, get your crank out, pack your lunch. You'll be here a minute doing that. Or you could get you a little jumper box. That's what I do. And then also Happy Jack supplies you an adapter for that to put in a drill, so you can drill them up and down if needed. But yes, they are all electric and usually just use the remote. Lance proprietary plug that we do install here for you at no extra charge on new units. 2 propane tanks. Look at that. Those are 5-gallon or 20-pound, however you refer to them. They automatically swap over if the other one's on and you run low on the other. Got our onboard fresh water fill right here for our 30-gallon fresh water tank. 30-amp connection here on the side. And speaking of that, all of your campground connections are on the driver's side here. You got your city water connection for forced water. You got your black water flush here. And then we've got our park and satellite connections. Behind door number 1, we've got our Truma AquaGo tankless on-demand water heater. Try saying that 3 times fast. It runs off gas. And it's literally hot water. No 6-gallon tank or 10-gallon tank to, you know, take care of and service. This right here is our outdoor shower. We got cold and hot water out here. This is what I use for rinsing off my cooking utensils, or the old 2 Great Danes I have, rinsing their paws off. They like playing in the mud. Got our let's see, drains for our cold and hot water lines, plus our fresh water tank. Gray tank would be the gray handle, black tank is the black handle. Now your gray tank is 20-gallon, black tank's 25-gallon. I believe the reason that this one has a larger tank is because you can fill it 1/3 of the way full before you use it and not have a TP of turds in that tank. I don't have a quarter in my pocket, or I'd show you this, but this is your sewer hose storage. Get you a quarter, crack that open, pull this door out, and then you have a sliding tray that comes all the way out that you can put your sewer hose in. Manual rear awning on this model. I've got a video on how to work this too. Our onboard 2500 QGI propane tank made by Onan. Patio lights, docking lights, backup camera, all the definite accessories you will need on this camper. I pretty much order these how I want them, which is, you know, mainly loaded out with all the necessary options, none of the unnecessary options. We got our awning topper there, that way we don't have to crawl up there and sweep off the slide out every time we run it in. got us, I hope these are unlocked, and they are not. I am losing it today. One second. All right, now I got them unlocked. Look, you got a little storage bin here, little storage bin here, and then on this side we got our fridge maintenance and vent, little external charge port right here, outdoor speakers, patio light, hand warmer for the winter. This is where your Truma Vario heat furnace blows out or kicks out. All right, let's go up on the roof. Hang on. Yeah, back here. That's the other thing I need to show you. Propane connection for your Blackstone or camp chef or whatever else you like to use. All right, we just teleported to the roof. We've got one 100-watt solar panel on this unit. We can do up to 2 up here, just like they do through the factory. Basically, you just tee into this one and boom, it's pre-wired for 2. Skylight, radio antenna, Truma 13.5 BTU AC unit, and a fully walk-on roof. I don't have to worry about falling through anywhere. Roof has a 15-year roof warranty on it. It's like a kind of like a PVC material, very durable, puncture resistant, all that fun stuff. And we got the Lance load rack system on here with the roof racks, so that's rated up to 500 pounds. All right, that completes our tour. I appreciate you hanging out till the end here with me. It was a pleasure showing you this unit today, and like I said, I had about a 20-minute window here to get a video done. All of you people on YouTube are awesome. I love you all. Y'all are keeping me very busy. We're selling about 12 to 15 units just in truck campers a month now, so y'all keep me very busy. I'm the guy that sells it. I'm the guy you'll deal with on the phone. I'm the guy that preps it for you and delivers it for you when you come to pick it up. And deliver, I mean like show you how to work the camper and everything. So yeah, I'm the guy that does all that. It's fun though. I enjoy it. Keeps me busy and from sitting in the chair. But yeah, so this is the 2026 Lance 855S. This is the largest truck camper that you can put in a short bed. And like I said, 250 to 350, 3,500 short bed trucks is going to work with this. Just if you have a 250, you know, make sure you check your door jamb there, and you know, or if I don't say all this, the payload police is going to come after me here. So it's just fun to throw in there. They'll still probably be in the comments, you'll see them. But anyways, this one comes in weighing at 3,318 pounds dry. The way that this one is equipped with all of our optional equipment over to the side here. Base price is $51,039 with the options. The destination total MSRP is $68,454.25, and that is meaningless. Means nothing. That's what meaningless means. But call in, get your BSRP 423-892-6272, and I'll see you on the next one. Y'all take care, stay safe.